here we go. Sorry, I watched Dark Knight the other day. I've been real Joker. Had the Joker in my head. Here we go, Vincent Valentine. I've wanted this so long. Really appreciate the person who held it for me for like 3 weeks, and then he sold it to me for a very good price. This is the volume 2, the version 2 of the original Play Arts line. So this one's actually much harder to find. The other one comes with Cerberus and the chain and all that, but it also was made kind of poorly because it had PVC. And yeah, I have it in this playlist. Just check down and you'll see, I'll put the link in the description and in a pinned comment, but you can see the original Vincent video, and you can compare the two if you want. But anyway, let's get into this. First off, this is a cool pose. I just had them in. As always, these come with my favorite stands. I love these. I love these stands. Now, you do have to keep them quite clean, so be prepared to wash them all the time, but it allows you to get them in the look at this action pose we've got. But anyway, let's get into articulation and do all the things that we do normally. All right, let's get him into his standard pose. Come on, buddy. It seems like that is his standard pose, so I'm just gonna go with that. All right, let's see. Boom, toe down. All right, first thing, head. You can go right, you can go left, you can go a little bit up and down. Once again, it's just restricted by all this PVC and his hair, but they did a really cool job with his hair, so it actually looks flowing. And then if you look close enough, you'll see his red eyes underneath there. This one they got just right by having it higher over his face. That is so awesome, I think. All right, let's go into the articulation of the shoulders. Well, I guess I kind of want to show you the PVC articulation. The cape itself will work with the ball joint in the upper chest. There's kind of like SH Fig Arts. There's one of those. So he can move, for example, take a look. He can do the robot. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so the very first one had it, as you'll see, I'll put the link, like I said, link in the description and in a pinned comment. And so basically, it didn't allow him to go up with his arms at all. Well, here you have absolutely no problem. Now, if you want, you can keep this pinned in. Right here, see that? Pin that sucker in, and then there you go. Now the arms, the shoulders have a 360. I do not suggest using it a lot. In other words, don't go full 360 or you will loosen the joint. You do have a double jointed elbow, so the elbow will go both in, out, and then around, up, and down. So you have a lot, and then you have a 360 on the hand. Now this just comes with his basic, I don't know what that is. I would say that's a Desert Eagle, but the game was made before Desert Eagles were out. You let me know. I should know that, but sorry about that. I hope you like the picture gallery at the end of this, by the way. I worked about 4 hours trying to get it just right, and then I put some more pictures around, so I hope you like them. Okay, now we have a waist swivel. Like I said, we have a ball joint right up here. Take a look. There we go. Perfectly hidden. And so you can get the torso moving. You can also you got the torso moving, and then you've also got a hip joint. So let's hold that, and you can see that his hips will move independently of the abdomen. So you can really get the students some great poses. Then they added a functional thigh swivel. So, I mean, it gets even better. Functional thigh swivel. And it's incredibly well hidden. You can't see it. The knee, you can go, well, let's just show first off how far out the legs will go. All right, we can get them out. about there. That's about as far as we're going to get him out. You don't really need them that far out, but you know, you don't need him to do the full splits. Okay, we can get him, let's see, can we get a 90 degree up? We cannot get a straight 90 degree up out. We can get up about close to it. It's pretty close. What would you say, about 60? That's about 60 degrees. Alright, and then the knee though, you have the knee joint that will go this far back. Check this out. That's what's really important. And look how cool it looks. Unless you really look, you can't tell it. And when you have them on the stand, and remember the stand just has the hooks, one thing I do is I slide it up under the cape. Okay, now it's not the easiest thing in the world to do always. It takes a little bit of time, especially when you're on camera and you're trying to do it right and look and not look like you don't know what you're doing, even because you've done it a million times. Okay, there you go. Wait a minute, let me get that right. Just there. And then you can have him, I'll just have a little bit of a swivel. Let me get him all the way in. Basically what you have to do is just go all the way up to his midsection. It's designed for his midsection. Boom, go into the torso, and then check it out. You've got whatever you want. Boom. You want him flying backwards, you want him shooting up, you want his head tilted, you want his body tilted, he's aiming up, he's flying through the air. There we go. You want it now with the knee. You also have 360 rotation on the ankle. Can you, if you can see that, bring that up. The foot is awesome because the foot goes up. You have a hinge that allows you to go up and a swivel. And also you have a toe. You have a toe joint, see? And that toe joint actually comes in comes in helpful. Very helpful. So once again, you can, and then you just hold this while you're posing them. And one thing that's kind of cool is you really don't notice it, and it's the same with all these. I'm going to do Eufy by the end of the week as well. And if you look at any of my other videos, these are very, because they match. Like, here you go, you've got that awesome arm. Check that out. And once again, that has that 360, has all the articulation of the other arm, maybe a little bit more even. You can get him out. Oh yeah, he's going full out. Whoever he's looking at is dead. They're about to be a vampire lunch. All right, there we go. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, now as far as the hand, like I said, the accessories, he doesn't, he just comes with the gun. And of course his awesome heart. Now if you want to take this off, gently pull straight. Okay, you do have to pull with force, but gently. Okay, then if you want to put, I don't know why you would, but I guess if you have the option of putting his other, let me just, okay, there we go. Excuse me. And now the other one is in. Make sure it's snapped on firmly. Yep. And so you have his other hand. You can check it out. I did some pictures of it so you can see him. Boom, boom, boom. So then you have a normal hand. So if you want to have him, let's get this off. If you want to have him, for example, just with his arms crossed for some reason, I don't know. You could do this, like, oh, hey. Apparently somebody didn't push it in hard enough. Sorry about that. Come on, let me get in there. Oh, crikey, you didn't snap. Once you hear the snap, you know it's in for good. Hey, there's a cool look. Don't let the sun burn me. The sun. I love Vincent. He's a cool figure. I know I'm in a goofy mood. I'm sorry. All right. To keep this a little bit shorter, let's just get back to it. Last thing I have to show you is his height. Switch it around. He stands 8 3/4 inches tall, and we're gonna go ahead and put his other hand back. Oh, get out there! That it definitely goes in securely. But like I said, you don't want to do too many hand changes. You really don't. Trust me on this. I've learned the hard way. I have thousands of figures. There's a reason for it. just like you don't want to mess around with the joints too much all the time. So here, you know, I'm gonna do a little sideways. He's getting a sideways, get his head turned. Now I do wish I could turn his head. That's a big knock. I can't turn his head, but I can turn his body a little bit. So I can get his, there we go. So I can get, there we go. And then, so let's say he's throwing some shade at this dude. Let's go ahead and hook him up. This is one trick I use. I hook him up first, and then snap him in. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. Sorry about that. But then, like, okay, so he's going this way. Now, I can lower this if I wish to, and I do. So we're going to lower it. We're going to put his legs in that. Check that out. Oh, I like that pose. What do you think? Have him coming at you. He's coming straight at you, gangster style. Vincent, what do you think they're going to do with the remake? I've already pre-ordered mine, but I'm kind of worried that they're not going to have any of these because since it's going to end in Midgar, they're not going to have any of these. So, oh well. We always have the original, no matter what. And anyway, I love this figure. If you can find it, get it. Pricing real quick. The fair price that I just saw when I just looked them up on eBay, you can find them loose in the 25 to 55 range. That's how wild the range is of ones that actually recently sold. Boxed with it in the box. A beat up, even the beat up boxed ones, 50 to 80. And then if you want it in a close to mint or good condition box, you're talking 120. Loose, actually I shouldn't lowball it that far. Let me look. The lowest one was $40, and the highest on that was $75, just for him loose like he is here. He's an amazing figure. This one has more articulation, but I really recommend, if you're a Vincent fan, getting both of them, because this one has things that the other one doesn't, but the other one, the original, has things that this one doesn't. And that's why I'm putting the link in the description and down in the comments below. I'm going to let you go straight to this photo gallery. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Please, if you can, leave a like. Please subscribe if you can. Comment. Let me know. Keep me motivated. That really helps. It helps more than you can imagine. It's not like I don't get paid to do these, so it helps a lot to hear feedback from you all. Anyway, so here's this, and here comes the cool gallery. Hopefully you'll like it, and you have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever the case may be, wherever you are. Thank you so much.